Hey everybody, this is Brothers Forge Gaming and welcome to NESQuick. Today's game in review is Wall Street Kid. This 1990 Sofel game is a pretty unique one. The box labels it as a life simulation, where life, love, and money all depend on how well you play the game. In this, you play the role of yourself. You have just inherited $500,000 from a passed away rich uncle who puts you on a mission to restore your family heritage and uncover his riches of $40 billion and all this fun stuff. So, you know, that's kind of your ultimate quest. You start the game, you go to your office to, you know, where you do all your Wall Street type stuff. You can check your computer, invest in stocks, you know, trade, look at them, do everything you need to do. You could go check out, you have a banker and a few other fun characters where you can get loans later on in the game. You can just kind of interact with them. There's some people who give you tips and help on how to play the game. You know, some of them are really worth it, and some of them aren't. You know, some of them you don't need to use, but some of them you should use consistently because they give you actually good information to progress in the game. Also on this screen you can click on a few other things where you can spend time with your girlfriend or future wife and do various things, picnics, shopping, even an all-day carnival. And you notice here you do have a time frame on each day. So, you know, you have to get so much stuff done on each day. So you have only so many hours. I think it's like an 8 or 9 hour period. So you have to do everything you can in that time frame. Also, you have to take care of your own health and take time off to go, you know, swimming, working out, and all-day hikes and stuff to keep yourself fit. Or ultimately, you can fail the game that way by neglecting your wife or you know, losing your health. So in the long run, this game gets a little bit gritty. You know, I've always had this game since a child, and I've really loved it because I like these style games. But it can be a little slow. At least it does have a lot of fun animation. Like I said, Sofel usually brings some really fun characters, and kind of just funny. You can read the paper, and it usually has some entertaining aspects. Not to mention, when you finally do succeed in some of your things, there's some quite a few cutscenes to kind of go through, because it's a lengthy game and you're doing all sorts of life situations, not just trading stocks. You know, you have to get married, you throw house parties, you ultimately you buy a yacht, and eventually you'll even go and bid on and buy a whole castle. You know, and that's kind of the goals of the game, and it's fun that they give you a little bit of extra animation for those parts. You know, it makes the struggle real. This is also a password game. It's a very lengthy password game, but you're gonna want to save those because it's gonna take, you know, coming back to this, because it's hard. You can never predict how the stock's going to go, and you know, the market sometimes doesn't go your way, and you don't make your goals, and it can be game over. Just like that, you know, you press a few wrong buttons and stuff, and you get that game over screen, and then it's basically restart your game, buddy. You know, this, like we said, it can get a little bit repetitive if you do not enjoy playing a simulation style game. You know, you might not want to grind it out, because you will be, you know, just doing a lot of reading, going back and forth, you know, checking text and stuff, and just trying to make all the best decisions each day before you move forward, because, you know, a couple of wrong decisions you can really screw a whole game, and it takes a couple hours to play through. So also, this is not a very expensive game, so if you're looking for that simulated fun, you could go get this, you know, pretty easy. It's not one of the ones that breaks the bank, and I think it does offer a certain sort of entertainment for that the person looking for that. So ultimately, Brothers Forge would say Wall Street Kid is a favorite at heart. You know, if you love simulation, it is something you definitely want to play on the NES. It's unique. It's got a lot of scenes, a lot of music, all that good jazz. So you could probably definitely get some value out of it. If you are not into a game like this, you will not enjoy it. It is not fast-paced or anything like that. So maybe look somewhere else. So all in all, hope you enjoyed this review. Check out all our other reviews, and we will catch you next time.